Welcome, comrades, back to Five Nights at Freddy's. This time we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because it's the 7-year anniversary of the second game. Without any further ado, let's just hop in. Grand reopening, vintage pizzeria given new life, can be a part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear Pizza. Yeah, blah blah blah. Let's just get in. First night. Okay. So we're in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, so he's done talking. So let's talk about this office here. Now, in my opinion, this office looks pretty nice. Except they didn't really not do a good job on cleaning up the place. There's a couple folded papers and drink right here. Yeah, you can poop the snoot. As I was saying, so there's a drink right here, and so to talk about this game, I'm going to right now. It's what I like about this one is the ambience it just feels so welcoming, but Oh, you see that? This is really good game. Scott is genius. Scott is genius with this. Okay, so Toy Bonnie is right there. Oh, they're all gone. Okay, so Bonnie's about to get into the vents. Let's see. So what light? Oh. So in all honesty, this one has just the genuine feeling of it. It's like the ambience and that creepy hallway music. It comes together very nicely. So Cheek is right there. That means Bonnie's in the vent. So about flash my light. So oh, there's Toy Freddy. So this game, Five Nights at Freddy's has really good graphics, if you didn't know. Like, it looks like they've taken a real-life photo of things. So that's what Scott did very well. What else do I have to say? So about Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I don't really know if I'd like this better than the first one, because the first one was a piece of art. It was magnificent. But this one... so we got past the first night. So what this one does good is that it just... It has some pretty interesting mechanics, like Freddy mask, and
hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I don't like that thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Uh-oh. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So the genuine environment of this game, through the cameras, the pizzeria itself, and the office, it's just, it feels so quiet in a creepy way, and it's peaceful until the pressure of winding up the music box. It's very interesting, to say the least. So, So one thing you'll recognize about this game is that oh, that's Foxy. Yeah, so there is a lot of responsibilities you have to do when in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Like winding up the box. Mangle's right there. And also, what was I about to say? And pulling up the Freddy mask, checking the vents. But what I really like about the Freddy games with FNaF is that the ambience is just so the ambience is just so emphasized. And the ambience actually means something. That's one thing about Scott's games that I really like. So there's people in the vents right now. And the way this is all... this place, this pizzeria is established, it comes together very nicely. And I just really appreciate what Scott has done for us over this last 7 years. Unfortunately, he's not with doing his games anymore. He retired about 4 months ago. But we could just, right now, we could all just look back to what he has made, and just, he has such a good imagination that him being able to create a game like this, it would make millions of people enjoy it. And I like that. I like that. I think because Scott is also such a great guy, because he inspired developers like Jonah Chrome and other dudes. I don't know. But yeah. To make some cool games. And Jonah Chrome too, he... playing Five Nights at Freddy's, Jonah Chrome, really enjoyed him, which is not surprising. The Five Nights at Freddy's games are so well made that... Oh, we're here again. Now Bonnie and Sugar are staring at me. Okay, the Five Nights at Freddy's games, they're so well made that... It doesn't it doesn't seem scary at first. It doesn't seem that scary when you think about it, but actually playing it, like, somehow they sometimes they always manage to get you, and it scares the crap out of you.
I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did Foxy ever appear in the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite.
He did.
They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly instead of in Kids Cove, to keep the toddlers entertained, you know? But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together into every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take-apart, put-back-together attraction. Now he's just
yeah.
Parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Okay. So, there's Withered Bonnie. So, to completely be honest here, Scott just does it so well. Like, the way the office and all of these places are modeled, it looks nostalgic. It looks like you've seen it before, and I appreciate that. And Oh. So I'm gonna finish talking about the game, and I'm gonna actually play it now. Alright, so Bonnie's in the hallway. Okay. And also, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, fun fact, is very based around sounds. Oh, I screwed that up. Or not. Yeah, so it's so based around sounds that the ambience can tell you who's there, like if that creepy noise you're hearing right now is playing, that means they're about to jump in the vents, or Foxy is in the hall, or another character is in the hall. I don't know why this is happening. Okay, so I think Balloon Boy's in the vents. And also, a little tip about this game, you should really check the vents a lot, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Yep, bring the whole family. Sorry if I'm going a little silent here, I'm trying to focus. I just hate it when the light doesn't work. I don't know what that means. But yeah, Foxy's in the hall. I thought I saw Bonnie in the vent. That was weird. And also, the addition of Foxy is, like, looks really cool. Like, the most, especially, like, Withered Bonnie, the Withered animatronics look really awesome. Oh, crap. Man, the flashlight battery goes down pretty fast. Withered Freddy. Withered Freddy. What? They're so frequent. Dang. I consider all these, the way they're all made is pretty majestic. I consider the Five Nights at Freddy's series one of my favorite indie games, because indie games are usually like the best games. But unfortunately Scott didn't really. He started milking the series, which eventually probably led him to retirement, but also all the politics on Twitter he was talking about, because he was like conservative and stuff, and like Republican, and he said he was also Christian, which I don't think that's why he got canceled, but I don't know. But yeah, Scott was doing pretty good. Okay, so Scott was doing very good with the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, but I think he just wanted to stop making them. Okay, that's disturbing. Golden Freddy. I think he wanted to stop making them. I don't know for sure. But yeah, he might have wanted to like move on. But he was planning at the third Freddy game. He wanted to move on. That's very loud. Yeah, so at the third game, he wanted to end it there. So I'm gonna conclude this here. No, wait, not yet. I'm not done talking. So he wanted to conclude it at the third one, but then at the fourth one, he wanted to end it. So, yeah. That's basically Scott. But this franchise has been very cool over the past 7 years. Anyways, I'm gonna conclude this game here. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and smash that bell icon. Farewell.